What's up, guys? We're here with Ryan Acevedo. He is competing in the event today at Klutch Kickers. Ryan, what kind of performance are you getting out of your vehicle? Are you hitting your runs exactly like you're planning?
Yeah, we came in pretty confident today and surprisingly kind of hit the marks exactly where we wanted to. We're sitting at like 6 or 7 qualifier right now, which is like my highest of the season, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Definitely going to plan. So
yeah, I mean, I got the privilege of watching some of your practice runs.
Oh, thank you.
Even your qualifying run, and it was phenomenal. I mean, you're obviously very talented.
Thank you.
So what kind of platform are you working on? What kind of car are you driving?
Yeah, so this is my Nissan 350Z. Pretty simple setup. Just got a LS motor in it, dog box transmission. Typical 350Z competition level drift car. But
yeah. So pretty entry level in comparison to some of the other bigger teams?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot crazier builds out here. This is like a sub $50,000 car, which is a lot of money, but when you start getting into motorsports, that's a fraction.
Drop in the bucket, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Some of these cars out here are $100,000 or $200,000 builds, so this is definitely like a entry-level, simple competition drift car.
And you have a naturally aspirated
we're running
correct?
NA,
Yeah, so you don't have a turbo or supercharger.
No supercharger.
You don't have any nitrous at all.
No nitrous.
That's
all motor.
Pretty interesting.
All
like
motor.
a lot of
500
people
wheel,
are using
motor.
it. So you got 500s of the wheels.
Yeah,
right?
right around 500 on the 85.
Pretty good amount, and obviously with the scores you're getting,
it's working.
You're utilizing
all of it.
It's working. That's awesome, man. And so you're pretty young. I mean, you're only 19.
Yes,
so
sir.
When did you get into drifting? How old were you?
Yeah, so I started at 16. Kind of got into it from video games a couple years before that. But when I turned 16, Pops and I just built a pretty simple, this exact car, but like a dumbed down version of it. Kept it stock and just went out and drove, did a bunch of events, drove for like two years straight with that car, and then amped it up to what it is now, and now we're competing. So
yeah, and you've got a partnership with ISR Performance, so that definitely helps that you're getting some of their expertise and everything.
100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all their knowledge, their parts, everything. It's all on this car.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for kids that are looking to get into drifting, or even just people my age? I mean, I'm 25. Like people who want to get into drifting and want to learn about it or follow the circuit.
Yeah, keep it simple. If you're gonna get a drift car, just don't overthink it. You don't have to have a car with a ton of angle and a ton of power and all the mods to get out when drifting. You can buy something like a 350Z, a 240, a Miata. Just put some coilovers on it, weld the diff, get out there, get seat time. Seat time is the biggest thing. You can sit in your garage building a crazy car all day long for YouTube and Instagram clout, but if you're not out there driving a reliable car that you can just sit there and go to the track with every weekend, that's what makes you better. It's just getting behind the wheel and doing it. So just build a cheap, simple car. I mean, this car started out as like a $5,000 basically 350Z with just basic mods, handbrake coilovers, welded diff. Just get seat time. It's the best way to do it.
It's like perfect practice makes perfect. You gotta actually be out there. Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't gotta spend 2 years building some radical car and not driving when you can just have a simple setup and really hone in your driving ability.
Yeah. So we were out at the Pro-Am a couple weeks ago, last month, and unfortunately you had to bow out.
Yeah.
What was going on there?
Yeah, so we had a multitude of issues after we hit the wall. We lost the power steering pump, replaced it. That one was leaking from the front seal, spraying fluid all over the pulleys and the belts. Kept slipping belts, losing pumps. So now we upgraded to a turn 1 pump. So far it's been pretty good. Got like 3 or 4 events on it with no issues. So hopefully we can just alleviate that problem from the equation moving forward, but definitely sucks. So.
Yeah, man, but you're good now. I mean, you've got everything
now,
under control.
So it's good.
Like I said, those earlier runs were phenomenal.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it definitely felt good. Probably the best I've had in a while.
That's awesome.
So glad that it's just working.
Especially after the weather delays of the Pro-Am and all the problems with the car.
For sure, all the chaos, it all builds up, and then for it to finally just work and come together, it's really awesome. It's really exciting.
That's awesome, man. Well, we're looking forward to seeing your next runs in the next round, running tandem. So
yeah, I'm stoked. I love getting more door action. So
that's
my
awesome, man.
Kind of driving.
Thanks so much for your time, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Take care.
We'll catch you later.